Welcome to the Friday Five with Steve Greenfield on CBT News.
Welcome to this week's Friday Five, where we recap the last week's automotive technology deals. This is Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures, and thanks for joining us. We've started the year strong and have a number of technology deals to announce on today's show, so let's get started. Let's start with a quick overview of the industry. 2020 was the most profitable year in history for many dealerships across the country. The National Automobile Dealers Association revealed this week that through the first 11 months of 2020, December data is not yet available, the average US dealership had net pre-tax profit of $1.8 million, up 33% from the comparable period the year before. That 11-month 2020 figure is already higher than the previous full-year record of $1.5 million reported by NADA for 2015. It's great to see the industry experiencing record profitability despite last year's pandemic. And the healthy industry is seeing the OEMs open up their war chest to drive innovation and R&D. Woven Planet Holdings, Toyota Motor Corporation's high-tech spin-off, has established an $800 million investment fund to cherry-pick up-and-coming technology companies around the world. The fund, named Woven Capital, is led by James Kufner and oversees two new companies, Woven Core and Woven Alpha. Woven Core focuses on automated driving, while Woven Alpha pioneers new businesses in fields such as connectivity, onboard software, and high-definition mapping. Also under the umbrella is Woven Capital. With nearly $1 billion, the Toyota hopes to invest in cutting-edge technology it can channel into future products and innovation. I proclaimed right here on the Friday Five that 2020 was the year of the Special Purpose Acquisition Corporation, or SPAC, and the good times continue to roll into 2021. January was a record month for SPAC listings, which is helping power the busiest ever start to a year for initial public offerings or IPOs. SPACs have completed nearly $26 billion of share sales in January, surpassing the previous monthly record set back in October. That's helped fuel the $63 billion of IPO fundraising worldwide this year, more than 5 times the proceeds from the same period a year earlier. The rush of IPOs comes amid increasing signs that stock valuations are getting stretched. The S&P 500 index is trading at 21.6 times projected earnings in the next year, more than a third above its 10-year average. At current valuations, stocks are sitting near their most expensive level since the year 2000. And with that, we have a number of automotive SPAC deals that were announced this past week. First off, CCC Information Services is teaming up with SPAC Dragoneer Investment Group to go public in a deal that values the auto tech provider to car insurance at $6.5 billion. Chicago-based CCC's technology allows policyholders of insurance companies to upload photos into a mobile app from an accident scene and moments later get a repair estimate via artificial intelligence. The company counts more than 300 insurers and 25,000 collision repair facilities, dozens of automakers, and thousands of part suppliers as its clients. Its technology connects these parties to get claims handled and vehicles repaired after wrecks. The 41-year-old business is majority owned by private equity firm Advent International. Automotive, an electric vehicle technology startup, has agreed to go public through a merger with SPAC 10X Capital Venture Acquisition Corp. The transaction includes a $300 million private investment in public equity, or PIPE, and gives the combined entity an enterprise value of about $3.1 billion. Makes technology to integrate all drive components into the arch of the wheel and flat modular chassis for autonomous delivery trucks, shuttles, and robotaxis. The company says its platform can be used for battery or fuel cell powered vehicles. Will supply crucial parts to EV makers that don't have the full spectrum of components in-house. By outsourcing, they can bring models to market more quickly and at a fraction of the cost. Israeli automotive data firm OTONOMO will go public via SPAC at a valuation of $1.4 billion. The deal with SPAC Software Acquisition Group is expected to fetch OTONOMO $307 million in cash, including $172.5 million private investment from investors such as Fidelity Investments and BNP Paribas Asset Management. The combined company will be listed on NASDAQ under the symbol OTONOMO. Autonomo sources data from over 20 million vehicles currently. Companies can use the data to develop apps and services for fleets, smart cities, and individual consumers. Autonomo's partners include Daimler, Mitsubishi, BMW, and Avis Budget Group. Electric vehicle manufacturer FARADAY Future will finally go public through a merger with SPAC, Property Solutions Acquisition Corp, in a deal valuing the combined entity at $3.4 billion. The deal, supported by a private investment of $775 million, is expected to fetch FARADAY Future $1 billion in gross proceeds. Dealer Policy announced a $30 million round of Series B funding, which the company plans to use for developing its insurance marketplace, serving the auto retail business, as well as expanding its team. The funding was led by 3L Capital Partners and Hudson Structured Capital Management. CDK Global completed the acquisition of Austin-based Square Root. Founded in 2006, Square Root is the creator of Coefficient, which helps automotive OEM field managers understand and act on unique data patterns and opportunities for retailers in their markets. The acquisition is viewed as an accelerator for CDK's Neuron product, which CDK says can empower dealers and OEMs to sell and service more vehicles by helping them create more personalized and differentiated customer experiences. Congratulations to Chris Taylor and the Square Root team. Porsche Ventures has completed an investment in CRESTA, the real-time intelligence company for customer conversations, which specializes in messaging and voice communication. CRESTA's software will be rolled out across Porsche Cars North America and Porsche Financial Services, online platforms to create a company-wide network that will enhance the customer support experience. The first area to receive a CRESTA-powered AI update will be Porsche Connect, a comprehensive suite of services and apps that supports the features of Porsche vehicles. BMW Ventures announced an investment in Series A financing of Verusen, which will provide an AI-driven inventory optimization solution to fuel intelligent, connected supply chains. The funds will be used to support the company's sevenfold sales growth in 2020, including its global expansion and scaled delivery of its purpose-built AI, machine learning, and neural network technologies to create a self-learning supply chain for customers in more than 25 countries. On to our companies to watch. Every week, we highlight interesting companies in the automotive technology space to keep an eye on. If you read my monthly industry intel report, I showcase a few companies each month, and we take the opportunity here on the Friday 5 to share some of those companies each week with you. Today, we'll look at two companies to watch, AET Automotive and ZipDeal. Our first company to watch, AET Automotive, allows dealerships to cut their agency and creative costs for paid, social, and digital advertising. AET Ad Studio is a self-serve ad tool that gives dealers the ability to create, customize, and launch directly into social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat without any graphic design or media buying experience necessary. The Ad Studio also supports multi-image creation formats for dealer website banners and display ads. The AET platform allows dealers to dynamically update offer terms and expiration dates. Choose from their selection of professionally pre-written copy or craft your own custom-tailored messagings to suit the needs of your dealership. The AET self-service platform allows dealers the freedom to create and deploy industry-leading automotive ads at the tap of a button. Don't want the headaches of managing your own social in-house? AET has you covered. Upgrade to their full-service plan for an additional $349 per month, and their highly trained team of automotive marketers will take control. Our second company to watch this week is ZipDeal, a software that streamlines the post-sale, pre-F&I delivery experience by unifying critical touchpoints that drive satisfaction and profitability. ZipDeal helps combat the typical post-sale but pre-F&I challenges that plague auto dealers everywhere by providing a streamlined delivery system that engages the customer in the process early and keeps them engaged, eliminating the idle downtime that deteriorates customer satisfaction and dealer profitability. ZipDeal's delivery system does this by ensuring every customer is exposed to the critical touchpoints that drive a superior customer experience and increase profitability 100% of the time. They accomplish this by giving control of the process to the party who benefits most, your customer. ZipDeal creates additional revenue streams, increasing accessory, paint, and fabric sales by up to 25%. ZipDeal increases F&I products, bringing a more informed, engaged, and satisfied customer into the F&I office. ZipDeal improves cash flow for the dealer by reducing time contracts are in transit and improves expedient funding. ZipDeal improves customer satisfaction and tenure through a consistent and personalized delivery experience. ZipDeal ensures the dealers increase F&I gross profit by ensuring 100% of the dealer's customers get an F&I interview 100% of the time, and by speeding up and streamlining your delivery experience. ZipDeal presents 100% of your products to 100% of your customers, 100% of the time, guaranteed. So that's your weekly Friday 5, a quick wrap up of the big deals in automotive technology over the past week. It's an exciting time to be in the automotive space with a ton of deals going on. Make sure you stay tuned in each week to stay up to date on the auto industry's M&A activity. I'll keep my fingers on the pulse of deals being done so I can share updates with you. If you're an early stage automotive technology entrepreneur looking to raise money, I'd love to chat with you. Just let me know if and how I can help. Thank you for tuning in to CBT News for this week's Friday 5, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Friday 5 with your host, Steve Greenfield.